Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live among the clouds? For the Inca Empire, this wasn't a dream, it was their reality. Perched high in the Andes Mountains, at altitudes that would leave most of us gasping for air, they built a civilization that continues to baffle scientists and historians today. How did they not just survive, but thrive in one of the planet's most extreme environments? The secret lies in a story of incredible human adaptation, brilliant engineering, and a deep understanding of the natural world. This is the story of how the Inca conquered the sky. Imagine trying to run a marathon at an altitude of over 11,000 feet. Your lungs would burn, your head would pound, and every step would feel like you're moving through thick mud. This is altitude sickness, and it's what happens when your body is starved of oxygen. At these heights, the air is thin, containing about 40% less oxygen than at sea level. For most people, living there permanently is impossible. But for the Inca, the Andes were home. How did they defy human biology? The answer wasn't just willpower, it was written in their very DNA. Over thousands of years, the people of the Andes underwent a remarkable evolutionary journey. Genetically, they became different. Their bodies developed larger lung capacities, allowing them to take in more of the thin mountain air with every breath. Their blood also changed, becoming richer in red blood cells, the tiny taxis that carry oxygen throughout the body. More red blood cells meant they could transport oxygen more efficiently, keeping their muscles and brains fueled. And perhaps most fascinating is their body's ability to produce higher levels of nitric oxide. This amazing molecule helps to widen blood vessels, improving circulation and ensuring that precious oxygen reaches every part of their body. They were, quite literally, born for the mountains. But biological adaptation was only half the battle. The steep, unforgiving slopes of the Andes weren't exactly ideal for farming. So, the Inca did something extraordinary. They reshaped the mountains themselves. They engineered massive agricultural terraces called Andins. These weren't just simple steps cut into the hillside. They were sophisticated, multi-layered structures. The base layer consisted of large stones for drainage, followed by layers of gravel, sand, and finally, rich topsoil brought up from the valleys below. This design prevented soil erosion during heavy rains, captured and conserved water, and even created microclimates on each level, allowing them to grow different crops at different altitudes. They turned a vertical, hostile landscape into a giant, productive staircase farm. With their mountainside farms ready, the Inca needed crops that could withstand the harsh conditions, and they became masters of cultivation. Forget the 1 or 2 types of potatoes you see at the supermarket. The Inca cultivated over 3,000 different varieties. Each one was adapted to a specific altitude, soil type, and weather pattern. This incredible biodiversity was their insurance policy against crop failure. If one variety failed due to frost or drought, dozens of others would survive. They also pioneered a genius food preservation technique. By leaving potatoes out in the freezing mountain nights and sunny days, they created chuno, a naturally freeze-dried potato that could be stored for years, providing a vital food source during times of scarcity. Alongside potatoes, they cultivated quinoa, a superfood we cherish today, which thrived in the high-altitude environment, providing them with essential protein and nutrients. And then there's Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Inca, a breathtaking marvel of engineering built on a narrow mountain ridge, surrounded by sheer cliffs. To this day, we are stunned by how they built it. The Inca had no iron tools, no wheels, and no written language to pass down complex architectural plans. Yet, they quarried, transported, and fitted massive granite blocks, some weighing over 50 tons, so perfectly that you can't even slide a knife blade between them. This technique, called ashlar masonry, made their buildings incredibly resistant to earthquakes, a common threat in the region. They were master stonemasons, using simple tools like harder river stones and bronze chisels, combined with immense manpower and an almost unbelievable level of patience and precision. Machu Picchu wasn't just built, it was sculpted into the very fabric of the mountain. The Inca Empire's rise was meteoric. In less than a century, it grew to become the largest empire in pre-Columbian America, stretching for over 2,500 miles along the spine of the Andes. To manage this vast territory, they built an incredible road system, the Capac Nan, spanning over 25,000 miles. These roads, complete with bridges, tunnels, and rest stops connected every corner of their empire, allowing armies, messengers, and goods to move with astonishing speed. But ironically, this brilliant network that held their empire together also contributed to its rapid downfall. When Spanish conquistadors arrived in the 1530s, they brought with them a silent, invisible killer, smallpox. The disease spread like wildfire along the Incas' own roads, decimating the population long before many even saw a single Spaniard. The empire, already weakened by a civil war, crumbled in the face of this biological catastrophe. The Spanish conquest was swift and brutal. In their quest for gold, they destroyed temples, melted down priceless artifacts, and suppressed Inca culture. So much knowledge was lost forever. We don't know exactly how they perfected their stonework. We don't have their detailed agricultural records, the full story of their astronomical observations, and their complex system of knotted string records, called quipus, may never be fully understood. The fall of the Inca Empire represents one of history's greatest losses of cultural and scientific knowledge. The mysteries that remain are a testament to how much they achieved and how much we have yet to learn from them. From their unique genetics to their world-altering engineering, the Inca didn't just adapt to the Andes, they mastered them. They transformed one of the world's most challenging landscapes into a prosperous and powerful empire. They worked in partnership with the mountains, respecting their power while harnessing their resources with ingenuity that continues to inspire us. The story of the Inca is a powerful reminder that with innovation, resilience, and a deep understanding of our environment, the limits of what is possible can be pushed beyond imagination. They truly were the civilization that conquered the sky. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by the incredible achievements of ancient civilizations, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into the past. See you next time.